welcome to this distance healing session. For this video, we're going to be doing another kind of healing you while you sleep session. But this is going to be all about grounding you while you sleep. So I'm going to start by lighting this candle. And for today, we're actually not going to set our intention using this candle. I have a special candle. But I wanted to have a hopefully really relaxing, crackly, wood-wicked background soundscape for this session. Just so from the very start, you feel like you're kind of cocooned in comfort. And I really want you to sort of feel the energy of like a nice warm fire. We're gathered around it. My intention here is to help you in whatever way sleep. So just knowing that the attention is on you. Your sleep is incredibly important, and we are focusing on helping you sleep, and that's what's inviting in this deep sense of comfort. All of these different energies just being sent to you to help you relax and to help you unwind and hopefully to help you drift off to sleep. So one aspect, this is just a mattress, that I wanted to focus on for this is when we're doing this kind of dream work or doing sleep videos or things like that, it's very kind of upper chakra work. We're doing work usually in the third eye, the mental plane, the crown or the throat, and when we are sleeping, that's a lot of activation up here. And sometimes we kind of forget to have a sense of connection and grounding to the earth while we are in those spaces. If we're doing lucid dream work, it's very upper chakras. If we're doing any kind of astral travel or anything like that, that's the upper chakras. So I really wanted to invite some grounding into this space as well. My intention is that you hopefully wake up feeling nice and refreshed, but also grounded. Like you can take on the day. You don't have to kind of reassimilate with the earthly plane. You're already here. That's my intention, at least. So just lighting this candle and begin. First time lucky. How about that? So I'm going to place this right here before you and just allow that flickering to kind of carry us through. And I'm going to light this other candle here, and then we'll set our intention. I want to kind of get the louder sounds out of the way so that by the end of the video we're just doing nice quiet sounds. lit that off of our other candle. Light this one here. Okay. So I thought this would be a perfect candle for this session. It's like a birch tree candle. You can't really see it in this light, but maybe I'll show you up close. So I love this candle. I used this candle on my Oracle video on my other channel. My ASMR channel. So on behalf of your highest, wisest, most empowered and aligned self, in loving comfort and perfect balance, I wish to conduct this distance Reiki session for grounding you while you sleep. Grounding you while you sleep. I love birch trees. One of my favorite trees. So beautiful. So I'd like to show you this up close here now. So if you would like to clarify or specify or even set your own intention for this sleep session, I will leave this flame open for you to do so now. As long as it's in service of your and everyone else's wisest, most empowered and aligned selves, we will honor that intention. Gorgeous. I'm going to place this over here now. So rather than doing clearing with selenite or sage, I'm going to clear with something a little bit different. And I have one more grounding video on this channel, and I used this as well in that session. We're going to be using some driftwood. And driftwood is beautiful. It contains multiple elements: earth and water. So it's really balancing tool that you can use. I love this driftwood. It almost looks like it's a sketch, if that makes sense. There are all of these little, it looks like a Van Gogh almost, just little lines that kind of look like a little sketch. I don't know how to explain it. I can show you up close with this one too, but I love it. So I'm going to move through just like I use my selenite wands, and we're going to start above your crown, move it around, and then come down, clearing and cleansing, grounding, and coming up, and moving down, the candle. I love it when the candles try to tell us something. What's your message? gorgeous. So I'm now going to use this to kind of do a little bit of pulling and plucking. Pulling and plucking. Driftwood is great. It's been through so much, bashed around, and that has only made it more beautiful, stronger, more adaptive, and more nurturing. Even just connecting in small ways. You know, if you were to pick up a piece of driftwood on the beach and just hold it for a moment and ask humbly to borrow some of the energy. Lend me some of your grounding, some of your adaptability. So, I'm now going to light this piece of Palo Santo, a piece I've had for a very long time. I find that I use Palo Santo just for clearing, and it lasts so long. So long. Clearing and cleansing, clearing and cleansing, clearing and cleansing. I hope you're doing as well as possible. Gorgeous. The light and gentle clearing. Lovely. I'm going to place this there in that sacred ashtray. Okay. So I'm now going to begin to play with a few stones. And I'm going to move these stones through your aura, sending this energy towards you. What we're going to be primarily focusing on is inviting some grounding up into these upper chakras. So most of these stones I typically use for lower chakras, and today we're going to use them for the upper chakras. Okay. I'm going to start with this beautiful red jasper. So I'm going to move this through, move this through. And primarily focusing on your mental plane, third eye, and then the crown, just all through these upper chakras, kind of coming behind your head as well. This stone is actually part of the ritual boxes, the healing boxes that I just finished making. So I'll leave the link down below if you wanted to purchase one. They are, I'm so honored that you've already purchased a few of them. Just made these smaller little boxes, and anyway, there are different themes. This one is in the grounding box, and there's self-love and confidence and strength, grounding and protection. So if you wanted to check this out, I'll leave the link down below. I'm now doing shipping to Canada as well, so if you're interested, that's there. And thank you for those of you who already ordered. I'm really honored. But this could also be a video that you pair with these boxes. If you purchase the grounding box, these stones are going to be available to you in that box. So I'm just moving through here with this red jasper. I love using red jasper in any kind of root chakra balancing. The only time I probably wouldn't reach for a red jasper, especially one as vibrant as this, is if I was doing something to do with anger. Typically like to meet anger with something cool. So that's usually when I would turn to like a blue stone or something like that. Especially if the anger is kind of turning to rage. We just really want to balance that out with something a bit cooler, a bit less activating. There we go. And so this is a great stone when we are balancing these upper chakras with the lower chakras. We really want to think about how to invite more kind of centering. So meeting in the middle. We're really trying to, if we were sort of too active in the root chakra or the lower chakras, then we might want to really try to pull that energy up. So if we were sort of too active in the upper chakras, we'd want to ground down. And if we were too active in the lower chakras, we'd want to pull up. Hope that makes sense. Stones are a great way of sending this energy in a distance capacity. Moving through. Isn't that gorgeous? It's so bright. I love it. I'm going to invite in another stone here. This is a black jasper. Again, another great root-based stone. It's great for protection and also for grounding. So we're going to move through like this. And we sort of spoke about this in our last live stream, but the different kinds of stones that we use have different properties. Not only the type of stone, but also the shape of the stone, whether it's raw or polished. And these raw stones just have a very pungent, powerful, punchy energy. Almost, I think I describe it sort of like a defibrillating energy. It's like a jolt of energy, as opposed to something like a polished stone. A polished stone that's gonna feel a lot more gentle and this kind of radiating energy. This is more points, like crystal points, are great for very focused, almost like laser beam like energy. And these are just very punchy, I feel. Okay. So we don't want to ground you so much that you're not able to sleep, that you're not able to kind of release the earthly plane and move into the celestial dreamscape. But we do want to just invite in the grounding and have some balance there. So I'm going to place these very gently outside of your hips here. Lovely. I'm going to use a little bit of spray. This is a cedar spray. And I just wanted to use this for further grounding you. Very often when we're doing grounding sessions, whether that's here if I'm working with a client, I like to use petrified wood. I think it's a great grounding stone. But for this, I thought it might be nice to use an actual piece of wood. And that way it sort of has a more kind of fresh quality to it. Sometimes petrified wood, because, it's petrified and it's this ancient process. It can kind of, be a little bit too grounding. So I wanted you to also have the freedom to drift off, the freedom to kind of connect with your upper chakras as well. I'm going to be spraying this to your right. Now to your left. Down at your feet. And above your beautiful head. Okay. Before we move on, I'm going to use this rattle to thicken up your aura. Invite you to have a deep, safe, secure, healing sleep. Really thicken up your aura. Encourage a nice, full, protective energy orb all around your body. Starting at your feet, I'm going to pull this energy up in little spirals going up. Okay, our little owl rattle has served her purpose for today. I'm gonna move through with this clear quartz point. First, I'm gonna draw the sacred symbols outside of your root chakra. So I'm gonna actually be using your hips as the entry or access point for that. Just activating and pulling this energy upward. So inviting grounded energy up into the upper chakras and then pulling this energy down into the earthly plane as well. So we're really creating this nice harmonious kind of movement. Quartz is a great kind of amplifier of whatever energy we're working through. So this is also kind of amplifying the energy of those two stones, the red jasper and the black jasper, inviting a balance here. I'm going to draw the sacred symbols now on the palms, the palms, the palms, the palms, the palms, the palms of my hands. I'm going to use a little bit more spray on the palms of my hands, and then I'm going to move through with another stone. The next stone I'm going to be using is tiger's eye. I hope you're feeling cared for and comforted. I really want you to wake up feeling grounded, well rested, and also ready to take on whatever the day presents you with. or whatever you present the day with. I'm so grateful for you. So grateful for you. Just a little bit of pulling and plucking here. Pulling and plucking. But I really want you to take this time for yourself. You deserve to be pampered and cared for. You deserve attention and care. Okay. I'm going to take, you guessed it, my raw tiger's eye, and I'm going to move through. You can use tiger's eye for several different properties. It's a great stone of confidence. It's also a great stone of balance and grounding. It's a great stone of strength and vitality. Recognizing and kind of grounding in your value and your worth. It's a great stone. When you connect with the third eye, with tiger's eye, it's great for just kind of holding the belief that you have inherent value, but holding that in your mental plane so that that's kind of the backbone of your decisions, the backbone of the way that you kind of conduct yourself and relate to others. I think tiger's eye is such an empowering stone. It can be a reminder of our own sovereignty in a situation. So if you're dealing with something that is maybe chaotic or something where there's, I don't want to say anything triggering, but like if there's some gaslighting going on, tiger's eye is great for just like cutting through all of that and just being like, no, that's not true. So I want to send this energy to you as you drift off to sleep. So we're grounded, we're safe, we're confident, we're protected. You're grounded. Right now, we are sending this beautiful energy down through the calm in the center of your being, down into the earth, through the earth into the very center of Mama Earth. And then Mama Earth is sending this beautiful energy up through the earth and then up through your body and all the way into the cosmos. And you are in the center of this beautiful dance. And we might feel disconnected from others, but we're always connected to the earth. And the earth connects us to each other. You are strong. You are worthy. You are brave. You are confident. You are powerful. Your voice matters. Your experience matters. You are cared for. You are cared for. You are cared for, my friend. Okay. Sometimes we just need these little reminders, don't we? You're great. You're great. And it's gonna be okay. Okay, beautiful. I'm gonna place this right before you. I really hope that you feel a little bit more relaxed, a little bit more kind of just settled, and you have the bubbly energy settled, and you just can relax and give over to this gentle caring. I'm going to place my hands on your hips, gently but also firmly, a very supportive gesture, and the energy is just going to ping pong back and forth between my palms, with you in the center, the bowl at the base of your torso, in the center of my hands, me holding you and inviting healing into your roots, inviting in a beautiful sense of balance and grounding while you sleep, okay? This is done with all the respect in the world for your comfort and your boundaries, inviting in healing energy into this space. You will have a beautiful day tomorrow. You will wake up refreshed and grounded. You will sleep through the night peacefully. Tomorrow will bring possibility and joy, and you will wake up with gratitude in your heart. Placing one hand now on your crown while I place the other on your right hand. Gorgeous. Okay. Sleep now. Sleep now. Sleep, 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 sleep now. Sleep now. The universe is taking care of you. The earth is holding you. All you need to is rest. Just rest and relax. You are divine. You are connected. You are expressive. You are loved. You are strong. You are creative and you are emotionally balanced. You are safe. You are safe. Have a beautiful sleep. And until next time, be so well. I've just finished making these new healing boxes. They come with these massive Tibetan incense cones, which I love. Handmade crystal embedded tea candles. Some anointing oil. And some gemstones and crystals. If you'd like to check them out, I've left a link in the description box. I put so much love into each of them, so I hope you enjoy. Sweet dreams. Can you come up on the pillow? She just wants cuddles. Come on. For today's video, I just wanted to do a little chakra activation. And just doing a little bit of balancing and aligning. But this is a new kind of video for me. I usually, speak directly to the collective instead of the individual. So that always happens when I'm trying to do it like up here. Perspective. Maybe your perspective on things is a little clouded at the moment. I'm not sure if that resonates with you, but that's what I'm getting here. I love metallic sounds. There's like clicky clacky sounds. But it does have kind of a funny smell. I'm not gonna lie, when I first used it I was like, what is that? But amethyst is a really great spiritually aligned stone. It can help with clarity, mental fog, really helps us see soberly. Invite some more mindfulness and some of this energy work that we've been engaging in.